money. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why do you talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it is time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes my feelings are blind. Sometimes I can't even give it a try.
Sometimes I keep it inside, but still I cry. Still I cry.
We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Denver Broncos.
Get out my
taking
stream,
on
Sal.
the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Nix. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's to the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Sometimes you need to survive.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I think this nigga like to run the ball a lot. My nigga, we gonna see.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Pick, man. Stop fucking playing around.
Incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization,
oh no,
if you look at it, CD probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And now they'll shift things around. In motion right is the running back. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
oh boy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 35. This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll work down inside the 45. If you look at this Bronco defense, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 7. Again, it's Achane.
That nigga fast.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Dolphins had 1-7 now in the year, and they come in really scuffling, losers of 7 of their last 8 games.
And I like where the management is taking this team now because the record, not great, we know that. But now they're looking to the future, using the younger players instead of some of the veterans. They want to see how they produce in the cauldron of an NFL season.
This is 2nd and 8.
Run is reversed.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Damn, bro.
Give him 7 yards.
Throw the ball,
They do
bro.
pick up the 3rd down
Crazy
conversion.
playing like
Even though they
this.
gave up more than they wanted to on that play,
Can't
it
like
actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Really can't
1st
like
and
it.
10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On 1st and 10, Nix. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be.
Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to float this one deep right side.
He let me click on the other nigga.
Incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
Oh, my Lord.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Damn. Bo Nix, you lost your throw power, bro. What the fuck was that? Yeah, nigga had a nice break on him.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
I saw that.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Look here, love
Starting
Achane.
with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
49-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll give this to Achane. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
He finds his man complete. That's Franklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Right back to Achane on second down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
2nd and 5. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5. Slot man moves right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Down
get in there.
And
in there.
all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Fuck.
And quickly they get to the line.
Oh, no. Let's just do this. Check for the 3. Should be a touchdown. Oh, he blitzed me. That's still a touchdown, baby. Let's go.
To the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Let's go.
Javonte Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. One carry, one touchdown.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
All right, let's get another stop defense. Feels good to be back.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
No.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
I don't believe he's going to throw the ball just yet. I don't believe he's going to throw the ball just yet.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
He don't want to throw that ball.
Chance to get out of this situation.
He's going to have to throw that ball.
They've got to move the ball.
He's going to have to throw that ball.
Fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They ran it again. No, you're going to have to throw that ball.
A lot to speak of there as
come on, Joe.
Shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Don't throw that, Joe.
Deep for Hopkins.
Don't throw that, Joe. That's picked off, Joe. That's my ball, Joe. Oh, run that back. Go Surtain. Go Surtain.
Now he's free to midfield.
Let's go. I want the ball back. That's my ball.
So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety:
that's my ball, Joe.
Range and decision making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands too.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oof. Good throw, boy.
To the drive here, that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I told you, Corey, I'm back, baby. Off of vacation, I feel refreshed.
It certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain.
The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity.
He won't learn how to stop this play yet. That's another touchdown, boy. Let's go. I'm refreshed.
A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Let's go, Rook.
The Broncos have opened the lead up to 30. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go, Rook.
I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline, because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Don't let him
and
get
nice
loose.
job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped into 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
Oh, you got to hit that edge, boy.
And in a league,
come on now.
Every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
flip it.
It's been unusual.
Yeah, we see you gonna run it, brother.
A give, running right, Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's able to
oh, Lord have mercy.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running left, Achane.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, man.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Just don't have no faith this dude can pass the ball at all. Just keep high over Tyreek.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Option.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Good block.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen. He's able to pick his way downfield.
Aren't you tired? Oh, no. I'm back, Tim. I'm refreshed, too, as you can see. I'm over here eating fresh dolphin. I just got back today.
Here's a toss left for Achane.
Could have given this dude this shit.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good
got some filet of dolphin on the line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do
that's all Joe gonna do, bro. Like, this nigga down 31. He running the ball, man. Like, damn. Trust to her.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He like playing like this,
2
man.
yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Perfect. Let's do this.
Achane gets it
no!
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Devon Hamilton with
go in the shotgun and run it. Empty trips.
I think double has a big priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Empty trips.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You shouldn't have did this, Joe.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
You shouldn't have did that, Joe.
Oh my goodness.
I told you, Joe.
Interception.
I'm just baiting dolphin. I'm just baiting dolphin.
The Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard
Fresh
line.
dolphin.
They've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
Yeah, that's Ramsey.
Seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
All right.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Okay, Rook.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A little too late on the user, bro.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
He ain't stopped it all day.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass.
Ooh! Oh, he feeling himself right there. Do it again.
Stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Blitz that corner again, nigga.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
I see you, big tight end. I see you, Trey.
The 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, Ramsey jumped up and got that. That was nasty. I wasn't even throwing to that nigga receiver right there. That's a hell of a pick.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Receiver, I was throwing to on the other side of the damn field. I don't know why I'm calling this play, because I know damn well he's not going to pass the ball.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak.
Oh, not lockdown, Joe.
Facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings? What can they look to do?
Tim, what's going to happen, Tim? I want the ball back, Tim. I want the ball back, Tim. I want the ball back, Tim.
What a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Lockdown Fizz.
This defensive effort. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, what a fucking dot, Fizz.
And he will get into the
This rookie nice, man. God, dog.
This thing is ugly.
This thing is ugly. You heard what the commentator
Puts
said.
the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense.
What a
They've done their
fucking
thing well,
dot.
too.
Yeah, this game has been all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want this shutout preserved.
Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just had on to that.
All right, D, let's get out of here. Let's not give up any points. Let's get this shutout.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's get this shutout.
Take it out of the end zone.
And Bo Nix, don't think I don't see you having a big game, boy.
Down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Oh, man. Yeah, no way you finna run this ball, bro. No way. It's just no way.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my Lord, bro.
They moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Now a
Don't do
desperation
this.
throw
Don't
deep
do this,
downfield.
Joe. I got people everywhere, Joe.
That will be incomplete.
Tell them something,
As
Joe.
that's run out on this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was
Everybody who tuned in, appreciate you watching FizzyTube.
I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession.
Damn, 92,
exactly what they were looking
378.
for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra sprint.